Food waste is the single largest component of landfills, yet 15 million children live in food insecure homes. So the students at Lovin Elementary School just outside of Atlanta came up with a solution, teaching each other how to protect our planet while reducing food waste. ABC News Chief Climate Correspondent Ginger Z shows us how they're doing it.
It's lunchtime at Lovin Elementary, just outside of Atlanta. But before the students leave the cafeteria, a group of them collects food that would otherwise be thrown away, saving it to make compost.
Every day at lunch, we compost our fruits and vegetables. We have our red buckets, and they just bring it around the table so everyone can compost. We just finished up collecting everything, so now we're going to go to Miss Hannibal's room, and we're going to weigh everything. 18.6 pounds.
More than 18 pounds of leftover food that will help instead of hurt the planet. Now, if I take the top of my green pepper and I toss it in the trash, it goes to the landfill. There, it gets smashed between all the other inorganic stuff like plastics, and it mummifies and releases the worst kind of greenhouse gas, methane. Instead, I put this in the compost, and there it breaks down organically. That's why the kids are teaching their parents, because it can save up to 90% of the emissions.
The current projections of how much food waste we generate in America is around 80 million tons per year. When we waste food, we waste the energy, water, and often wildlife habitat and nature that went into producing it.
Grants from the World Wildlife Fund helping students turn their cafeterias into classrooms, with the older students teaching the younger ones each step, using this machine to grind up and dry the food.
That's good. And then we let it rest overnight, and then it'd become this. Just mixed up fruit and vegetables.
Next, they add leaves to the mix, then take it outside.
We use a pitchfork and we turn them around, and once they've turned into compost, we use them for our steam garden to make our vegetables healthy.
That garden growing food that helps feed the students, staff, and the community.
It makes me really proud that they are just doing these things on their own, and to see just how passionate they are. They're excited to go home and tell their families about what they've learned.
Ginger Z, ABC News.